Have you ever noticed how some people command a room without raising their voice? Today, I'll show you how to command conversations using dark psychology, without saying a single unnecessary word. In every room, someone leads and someone follows. The real leader isn't the loudest, it's the one who controls the psychological game. The throne of conversation is claimed not with a shout, but with a whisper of control. The first principle: command the tempo. Most people rush to match the pace of a conversation, believing speed equals intelligence, but true control comes from slowing down. Speak deliberately with measured pauses. This forces others to lean in, to hang on your words. Pauses create tension. They make your statements land with impact and compel others to fill the silence, often revealing more than they intend. By slowing the pace, you set the rhythm. Others must adjust to you. Use silence before answering to signal deep thought. Use it after a point to amplify its weight. While others scramble, you remain the calm center, the stone in the river around which the current bends. The person who controls the pace controls the interaction. Let others rush and stumble. You wait, you watch, and you speak only when the moment is right. Practice this. In your next conversation, slow your speech, introduce pauses, and watch the dynamic shift. You'll see others lean in, waiting for your words. Without raising your voice, you seize control. This is the foundation of conversational power. The eyes are your most powerful tool. Most people's gazes dart nervously, signaling insecurity. To control a conversation, control your gaze. Hold eye contact just a bit longer than feels comfortable, not as a challenge, but as a statement. I see you, and I am unshaken. When you break eye contact, do it slowly and deliberately, never down, never with anxiety. You choose when to look away. This makes you the focal point. When you hold someone's gaze, you command their attention and respect. While they speak, your steady gaze compels honesty and focus. While you speak, sweep your gaze across the room, pinning each listener in place. If someone tries a passive-aggressive jab, meet it with unwavering eye contact and silence. Their power play dissolves. Your gaze projects confidence, scrutiny, or command, whatever you choose. Master this, and people become more careful, more deferential in your presence. You don't threaten. You establish hierarchy with your eyes alone. The eyes, when wielded with intent, are the scepters of conversational kings. Use them to broadcast power, not to seek approval. With every look, you shape the room's perception. Control your gaze, and you control the conversation. The hardest part of mastering these dark psychology techniques is mastering your own emotions first. If fear, anxiety, or self-doubt creep in, they weaken your ability to lead. That's where CBT comes in, real tools to build emotional stability. Online therapy offers private video sessions and WhatsApp support so you can sharpen your mind. Use code therapy20 for 20% off. Links in the description. Beyond words and gazes lies emotion, the true currency of influence. People are driven by feelings, not logic. The ultimate control is to anchor emotions to your presence. Reward behaviors you want: agreement, respect, with subtle signals, a nod, a faint smile, a slight lean-in. When faced with disrespect or negativity, withdraw all positive energy. Become still, neutral, silent. This social void is more punishing than confrontation. It conditions others to associate negativity with discomfort and positivity with your approval. Over time, people subconsciously seek your subtle rewards and avoid your silent disapproval. In groups, anchor positive ideas with your attention. Drain power from rivals with indifference. You become the emotional conductor, shaping the room's mood without a word. This isn't about being liked, it's about being respected and setting the emotional tone. Your stillness is power. Reward warmth. Punish disrespect with silence. You master the emotional state of the room. Social hierarchies are built on status games. subtle jabs, passive aggression, and tests of dominance. The status seeker wants a reaction. To react is to lose. The ultimate move is indifference. When faced with a veiled insult, offer a blank slate. No laughter, no defense, just silence or a calm, unrelated question. Their attack lands on nothing. You remain the immovable center. This unreactivity becomes your reputation. People learn that status games with you are futile. If someone tries to one-up you, acknowledge with a flat, "That's nice," then move on. When your authority is challenged, hold their gaze, pause, and say, "I've considered that," then continue. You don't debate on their terms. You signal their challenge is irrelevant. By refusing to play, you elevate yourself above the game. Your power comes from demonstrating that petty skirmishes are beneath you. Indifference is the ultimate checkmate in social status. The one who controls the frame controls the outcome. Framing is the lens through which a situation is viewed. Most accept the frame given to them. Never accept a negative frame. Reframe with elegance. If told, your plan is risky, don't argue. Say, "That's one way to see it." Another is that it's a bold move for growth. Use phrases like "interesting perspective" to subtly invalidate their frame and present your own. Define the terms of debate. Is a setback a failure or a valuable lesson? When accused of selfishness, reframe. A strong department is the foundation of company health. Neutralize attacks by acknowledging perspectives, then pivoting to your agenda. The most powerful frames appeal to vision, growth, and higher principles. You become the director, guiding the narrative to your desired conclusion. Master framing, and you master the conversation. We've explored the arts of tempo, gaze, emotional anchoring, status neutralization, and framing. These aren't tricks, they're a recalibration of how you interact. Master these and you become the director, not just an actor. True leadership is control that's felt, not seen. You shape perceptions and guide decisions without ever demanding respect. The goal isn't dominance, but to make your path the most compelling for others to follow. Be the silent force around which all words and power orbit. The silence is yours to command. Use it wisely. The ability to control conversations starts inside. When your emotions are stable, your presence becomes unshakable. If you want to keep mastering these psychological strategies and build real influence, subscribe to the channel, because this is where we break down the psychology most people never even see. And if you're ready to sharpen your emotional control even deeper, check out online therapy. Live sessions, WhatsApp support, and CBT tools to strengthen your mind. Use code therapy20 for 20% off. Links in the description.